Hey guys, what is up? This is Cody, or xCodeh. How's it going today? Today's video, I got a life story about one of the first times I'd ever run from the police. We had to skate literally like 2 or 3 miles as fast as we could away from the police officers. Absolutely crazy story. But before we get into that, I want to say one quick thing. If you guys would like to support the channel, there'll be a link in the description if you guys would like to pledge to me on Patreon. Huge thank you to everybody who's been pledging to me on Patreon. I gotta put it in the vids more, okay? So here's the name of everybody that's been doing it. Huge thank you. So this story took place back around 2010. I remember it was the 8th grade summer, so the summer right after 8th grade. I had just moved back into my hometown, which was super dope because I was living in a different town for about 3 years. So when I came back, it was almost like I time traveled because everybody grew up in that 3 years. So it was like everybody was like a foot taller. So back in 8th and 9th grade, me and all my friends, obviously we didn't have cars. We were like 13, 14 years old. So we'd skate everywhere. Every single day. It didn't matter if it was 100 degrees out, 100% humidity. We were skating all day, just no destination, just find somewhere cool to smoke weed. That was pretty much the only goal of the day. I remember we didn't have much weed. We never really had that much weed back then. We probably had a bowl pack or two. We were trying to find somewhere in the shade because it was so hot this day. So we finally decide on the spot that I actually smoked weed for the very, very first time. We have to go down this really cool tree path, and at the end of the tree path, it ends up in like a bunch of boulders, just random rocks in the middle of the woods. We walk all the way out there, and about halfway, we get pretty fucking lazy, okay? We're not trying to go all the way to the boulders. It's a bit of a walk, so we're about halfway there in the middle of this tree path, and we just sit down, spark a bowl. I wish we had some glass, you know, but we had soda cans, okay? We were young. Don't be smoking out of soda cans, okay? PSA of the day. So we proceeded to get level 10 blasted. I'm talking blasted. When we were this young, at least me, I used to get fried. Put my brain in a frying pan. I'm sitting there giggling, laughing hysterically at everything around me. It looks like I'm in a fucking dream. And we chilled there for about 10 or 15 minutes, and then we stood up, you know, brushed ourselves off, we're about to leave. And one of the friends that I was with, this grade A jabroni, this homie, he takes out this brand new Zippo that he got, okay? And he is like obsessed with Zippos. He has like a Zippo collection. He probably has 15 or 20 in his room. He whips out this brand new one. He's flexing to us like, yo, check out this Zippo. It's super dope. And I thought it was pretty dope, but then he starts waving it around and acting like he's gonna light things on fire. And he brings the Zippo over to this tree. This one tree, and it had this super like flaky looking vine wrapped around the tree that started like really heavy at the bottom but kind of thinned out at the top. And he puts the lighter. I'm not even talking, like, I don't even think the lighter made contact with this brush. The lighter went within like, I'd say about a foot of this brush. And this thing looked like we had Elon Musk's flamethrower fucking whoosh up the entire tree within 5 seconds, bro. This fire just like ignited out of nowhere. I'm sitting there like, holy shit, dude, what do we do? I'm not even joking, this is what I did. I fucking unzipped my pants, I whipped out my dick, I'm trying to piss it out, dude. There's nothing in the tank. I got nothing, bro. My friends are laughing at me, they're trying to stomp it out, but it's too late at this point, dude. It is literally towards the top of the tree. I look at my friends and we just fucking bolt. We finally get to the road, we get on our skateboards. We are skating like our lives depend on it. We make it all the way to the pizza shop that actually was in the first time smoking weed video as well, because there's this section underneath the pizza shop. We used to go down there to chill because it's low-key. I think it's employees only area. We went down there, and as we're walking down there, we see someone from our school, and she sees us, and she is like, yo, are you guys okay? Like, why are you so out of breath? Like, what's going on here? And we look at her like, and as we're like about to explain it, like, yeah, we kind of did something, the fire alarm goes off to the whole town. And I'm talking, this is like an air raid siren. It's so fucking loud, man. If there's a fire in my town, you're gonna know about it, basically, okay? It is so fucking loud. We used to do this thing in elementary school where, like, whenever it would go off, I mean, this is elementary school, you gotta remember, but we literally imitate the noise as it was going on, piss the teachers off so much. Anyways, she looks at us like, yo, what did you do? And we just booked it. We grabbed our skateboards and we skated as fast as we could all the way to this gas station that had, like, the best slushies, the best bagels, the best donuts. It's not there anymore, but it was so good. We get there, we get the dollar slushies, we're sitting on the counter, we're freaking out. We don't know what to do, we're thinking that we're gonna get arrested. And then we start to calm down, you know? Because, like, you know, a good 20 minutes went by since we got there, we're just hanging out. you know, laughing about what we just done because of how crazy it was. And then out of the corner of my eye, I see a giant cloud. And, you know, I'm looking at it, and it didn't look that out of the ordinary because it's right at the mountain. You know, it's right at the horizon line. But then it looks a little bit closer than a normal cloud would, you know, and then it starts to get bigger and starts to roll over the mountain, okay? And it gets bigger and bigger. And as I'm looking at this cloud, I see like literally 4 different fire trucks whip by the gas station. And they were like different town fire trucks. I'd never seen this in my entire life, man. There was fire trucks from all over the place coming here. And we got so scared. We got on our skateboards and we skated for so long, like 2 or 3 miles all the way back to my buddy's house, dude. I was so fucking beat. You have no idea. Now, later on, we found out, okay, there's more to the story than that. Later on, we found out that I guess, you know, I think I mentioned at the beginning of the story that we're always skating around 100 degrees, 100% humidity. Considering it's New England, okay, the weather's up, down, all around, 70 degrees one day, 35 the next. It's great. Okay, it's fantastic. We were actually in a drought, which is super rare for New England, especially in the summertime. There's usually a lot of thunderstorms. We hadn't had rain for over a week, so everything was so fucking dry. So when he lit this thing up, dude, it didn't go out for a while, bro. And apparently they had to call all the fire departments from all the surrounding towns to come and put this out. Yeah, dude, not my proudest moment, okay? For real, all right? We went back there, returning to the scene of the crime. We're the smartest people ever, and that shit was fucked, dude. There was like 7 or 8 big-ass trees completely gone, like completely gone. So yeah, that was honestly one of the craziest things I'd ever done, craziest times. Luckily, we didn't get arrested. I assume that we would have gone to jail, okay, for I don't know, we were really young, but at the same time I feel like they would have definitely arrested us for some serious shit. That was beyond. Oh, I cannot believe my friend did that. Now I will say it wasn't exactly my fault, you know, I was there, all right, so I was involved, but hey, you know, it wasn't my Zippo, okay, this is, you know, it wasn't me. So listen, PSA, good guy, xCodeh part of the video, all right? Don't you dare click off, okay? I see you. Listen, put your thumb down, all right? Get your hand off the mouse. Don't be lighting forest fires, man. Dead serious. This is absolutely stupid. Someone could have gotten hurt. Animals probably died, you know, birds. Think of the birds we killed, all right? Think of that. Leave a like on the video if you guys enjoyed. Not, you know, 1 like is 1 respect for the birds. Oh my God, I can't believe I just said that. But seriously, guys, I always love bringing you guys these life stories. Let me know by leaving a like on the video if you guys enjoy them too. You know, I got a lot of stories that I could tell you. I know some of you guys have been around for some of them, but, you know, considering they're gone, I could always go back and retell the best ones. So for any OG people in the comments, leave me your favorite story if you want me to retell one, because storytelling is something I've always loved doing. So, yeah. Follow my cat on Instagram. Stay high, stay lifted, and stay snazzy. Peace.